Thanks for joining us right here on Midday Kentucky. There's only two of us here today.
I know.
Miss Katie has lost her voice.
Oh.
She was at a family wedding all weekend. I think that could be the reason why. But a lot of people have been saying that the allergies here in Kentucky can help you lose your voice as well. How are you, my friend?
I'm doing good.
Good.
Doing good.
How was the kids' Father's Day without Doug?
Oh, it was kind of hard. It
was
yeah. But we did a Skyping with him, and you know, they wished him a happy Father's Day. I think it was harder, even more so for Doug than it was for the kids. Yeah, it was. But you know, he's doing his thing over in Afghanistan.
And I'm just thinking, because I wonder if they were celebrating Father's Day over there, because a lot of people were saying to me, "What are you doing for Father's Day?" And of course, my father doesn't live here in America, but Father's Day in Australia is celebrated in September. So I wonder if it was also celebrated at a different date in Afghanistan as well.
Well, no, I mean,
you need to. Do you sure?
Well, he celebrated. All I care about is him.
But he celebrated the American way.
Yes,
so let's find
exactly.
out. Someone put something on our Facebook page, and of course, you know me, I'm always checking it throughout the show.
How was your weekend?
Well, you ready for this? I was supposed to go to a concert on Saturday night, and I was sitting at home on Saturday, and I thought to myself, I'm supposed to be doing something. But for the life of me, I couldn't remember what.
You forgot about the concert?
I did, and I'm so glad I did, because guess what, everyone? I left the tickets at the office.
Oh, did you really?
So I wouldn't have even known where I was supposed to be going, nor have any tickets for it as well.
Yeah, that would have been awful if you would have gotten all ready, ready to go.
And they were very sweet. They gave me 4 tickets, and I would have turned up on my own, looking like Nelly No Friends,
no.
but completely, and I felt so bad about it.
What was the concert?
And you you interviewed them. So not only did I organise these 25 singers to be on the show, the Kentuckians Chorus, remember them?
Oh yes, they were awesome.
They then were very kind of to send me some tickets to say, we'd love to see you at the show. Since you didn't get to interview us, I completely forgot.
Oh.
It is so bad.
Oh, you missed a good one too, I'm sure, because they were fantastic.
Well, I think Todd McKenney had something to do with it.
Yeah.
Tom McKenney. Todd McKenney was one of my co-hosts in Australia. Crazy. Tom from our evening news.
Yeah.
He, I saw him all dressed up on Twitter on Sunday, and he said something about it, and I thought, please don't tell me you were hosting it as well.
Oh,
like,
no.
felt super bad, everyone, super bad. Hey, guess what, everyone? Don't forget, we've got an exciting contest going on as we speak. Do you need a change of hairstyle? Posh Salon and Spa is giving away a free hair makeover.
Wow, and if you'd like to participate in this contest, head over to WTVQ.com and click on the contest tab, answer a short questionnaire, and submit a picture of your hair, and you'll be entered in to win. This contest runs until June 23rd, so get on over there.
Super cool, everyone.
Yes.
And guess what? You get a brand new hairdo for summer. That's what it is. There's all the information up on the screen now, and look forward to seeing who all the wonderful contestants are. Okay, everyone, I've got to tell you something crazy.
Oh gosh, another thing?
It does. It makes me
never
laugh.
ends.
Are you ready for this one?
Okay, I'm ready.
All right. Well, some adults don't know where chocolate milk comes from, and we're a little concerned. Now, a survey from the Innovation Center of the U.S. Dairy found that 7% of American adults, mind you, let me say that again, 7% of American adults think chocolate milk comes from brown cows.
It does, doesn't it?
And if that percentage sounds small enough to be reasonable, hang on to your hats. 7% of American adults, now let me explain, that's 17.3 million people think chocolate milk comes from brown cows.
Wow.
I did this story on Good Day Kentucky today because I filled in for Katie, and I had to bring it over because I literally thought it was the craziest thing I'd ever heard.
It really is.
And then I remember something.
Oh, gosh.
So I'm not going to pay out Americans right now. You can pay me out. I remember when our family moved to our first farm, and my mother came back into the house, and she started to question my father and why the chooks weren't hatching the the eggs.
Yeah.
And my father said, well, there's no roosters in the hen house. She said, that's impossible. I bought 2 dozen eggs, I put them in the hen house, and I haven't got any chickens. And also at the time I was very young, and it confused me. But then I realized that you need a rooster. and you don't buy
Yes,
bought
you do.
chicken eggs.
No.
That's pretty serious. Huh?
Yes, it is.
So, the Aussies are a little bit crazy as well, people. But I will give it to my mum. We were all born in the city, and then our father took us to the country, and she didn't know what she was talking
Now,
about.
did you ever have chicks on the farm then? Did it ever
Chicks?
work out? No, little baby chickens.
Chick-
and then
it took me a second then. Chicks, but
Chicks,
we
yeah.
call chicks
Chickens.
females. Yeah. No, I'm just trying to think. I don't think we ever had baby chickens.
Really?
Well, my grandparents had a poultry farm. So, you know, there were lots of chickens there. We never had chickens at our house. But I just thought to myself then when you were saying that, I don't even remember having them as a school project. Did you have them as a school
No,
project?
we never
You had
did.
to raise some little chick?
Yeah, no,
No?
never did
Oh,
that.
it's an Aussie thing.
It must be.
Okay, you're ready for this one as well? Okay, if you've got $575 to waste, you might have just wrapped your head around invisible jeans and plastic jeans. But guess what? There is already a new boundary pushing denim trend on the way down.
Oh boy.
Are you ready?
Wow.
And the latest crotchless design from a French clothing brand, Y Project. Okay? Crotchless jeans, people.
Nice.
A favourite of Jizzy Hadid might just be the most daring of the lot. Now, we've seen plastic ones. Agree?
Yes, I remember the plastic ones.
Yeah.
And you thought that those were a pretty good idea, actually.
Well, no, hold on. The reason why I thought they were a good idea is because I thought to myself at the time, they were a good idea if you were wearing jeans and it was raining,
Right.
and you could put them on over your jeans,
Right.
because an umbrella never covers your whole body.
Especially the bottom part of your legs.
Agree?
Yeah, that's true.
Would you wear such things?
Oh, wow. Yeah. You know, okay, I'm going to just put it out there. It kind of looked a little cool. I kind of liked it. But what are you going to wear in the area of privacy? That's the,
I
that's
don't
the
think it's
kicker.
that great, my friend.
I just think it looked kind of cool. It kind of had a neat little look to it, but I wouldn't.
Really?
Yeah, but I don't want to
Lisa,
be like.
my estimations in your fashion sense has gone completely out the window.
I kind of liked it. I thought it would
Really?
be kind of fun.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, I think fun for a party or something like that, but I really don't think it's fun for everyday wear.
No, of course not.
Yeah,
but
I'm
like
sure
a
they'd
little
have-
fashion statement, you know, maybe going down to Nashville, you know, and hitting the scene
Really?
down there. Yeah, I think it'd be
Oh,
kind of
you're
fun.
funny. Okay, well, speaking of fun, I'm talking to you about a story that you put forward when it comes to the future of facials.
Yeah.
So
yeah.
what's going on here, my
So,
friend?
okay, I came across this article that talked about using the virtual reality headsets during having facials and kind of fusing the two of them together. And this company has been out for 30 years, 30 plus years. Their name is Naturabis, and they are a Spanish company, but they've been in Spanish luxury skincare for 30 years.
Yep.
They started 2 years ago, they started to develop this virtual headset. And what it does, at the beginning of your facial, you have this headset on. And I know it looks cumbersome,
Yep.
but reading the article, they said that when you're in the moment with this virtual headset, it's showing like skies and clouds, and people are loving it. It says that it really
Yeah,
keeps you completely relaxed. It's also hitting all sensories. You're hitting touch, you're hitting smell, you're hitting sight and sound.
Yeah, but Lisa, the size of those goggles on your face,
Yes.
the most important parts for facial
Right.
is around the eyes.
Exactly.
So what do they do?
But what this is doing is it's relaxing you for 8 minutes before they actually take them off and then give you the facial. So you are just completely relaxed. And while you're having the virtual reality done, you also, there's a person in the headset that's talking to you. They referred to her as Sophia. But there's also a person that's working in sync with the headset. So there's a live person that's there, and she's massaging your arms and your legs, and while this 8 minutes is going on, and also she's incorporating the smells, you know, during a facial. But then they take the headset off, and she finishes her facial on your face. It's really
Interesting. I don't know whether I'd like that.
you know, at first I thought I wouldn't. When I saw the pictures and really just thought about it, I was like, oh, that's too cumbersome. That would be
Too much hard
Yeah,
work.
it would be. And you
I
could
like
get
when they
kind
put
of dizzy.
those pads on your eyes and then put the heavy towel across it.
Yes, and they still do all that.
I
They
knock myself out.
I know,
Yeah.
it's awesome, isn't
I
it?
love it.
I know, but they still do that. It's just, this is kind of getting you into the mood, should I say.
Yeah.
You know, it kind of gets you relaxed very quickly, and it really puts you in the zone for having the facial done. It allows you to really get the full body experience of
Okay.
it, and you know, hitting all of those senses. So
I got you. All right, well, you ready for this one?
Okay.
This is really interesting. There are many distinctions to be made between high-end restaurants and cheaper eateries, but one of the easiest ways to tell if the difference is to see if there are pictures on the menu or not. Now, posh establishments tend not to embellish their menus with images of the fancy food on offer, while high street chains and cheap cafes will tend to advertise their wares visually. Turns out there are very good reasons for this. Researchers from Durham University have discovered, and it is because images will put us off unless prompting a very simple dish. I don't know. Let me just explain something to you about chocolate cakes.
Okay.
Okay, there are many different types of chocolate cakes, and they don't call them chocolate cakes.
Okay.
Agree?
Right.
But what my theory is with this is people, when you're at a high-end restaurant, you could be eating something you really don't want to eat.
Right.
Okay, so they show you a picture instead of the name.
Yeah.
Because trust me, when you go to some of these crazy restaurants that are high-end, you can't pronounce half the words.
Right, that's true.
So you don't know what you're eating. I'm telling you, you need to put pictures on the menu. Agree?
You know, I'm okay with no pictures. And why this is because I can kind of imagine it for myself what I want it to be versus what they're showing me. Because sometimes, haven't you seen some of these pictures? Sometimes they're not all that great. Sometimes you look at it, they look really small and teeny and the plate's really huge, and then they have all this, you know, sauce all spread over it to make it look all fancy. But, you know, I'm hungry. I want to eat.
Well, I
want
know
more
when I
food.
go to places like Chick-fil-A or McDonald's or those places and they have the pictures, I sort of know what I'm getting there.
Exactly.
And especially at Chinese restaurants, I think they do it. Japanese restaurants, I think, is super important.
Yes, yeah.
Because not everyone understands what the Japanese food is
True,
all about.
that's true.
But mind you, it's just seafood.
Yeah.
And you're eating it raw, people. But also, I think when you hear eel,
Yes.
but they don't have a picture of a big eel circling around. They just have a little piece of eel.
Right.
Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Would you eat something that, so let's just say, mainly in the high-end restaurants in Australia, they'll have kangaroo on the menu. You don't see a picture of a kangaroo.
True.
Do you know what I mean?
True.
You might see a image of a cut of meat, but that's about it.
Yeah, that's all I would want to see. If I see a little baby
You don't
kangaroo,
want to see
I'm not going to be
Skippy,
eating that.
you know, doing.
Yeah, no,
Okay.
don't want
Now,
that.
any more drama regarding American Airlines?
Always.
Like,
There's always,
and I think
always
ever
drama.
since we have now been hearing about all the issue with United Airlines, it's just yet again. Now
Another-
it's all opening up. So what's going on?
Right. Okay. Well, there is now a report out that a gentleman was on a flight and he was in the seat. The plane was taking off. The food cart was not secured down on the airline, and when the plane was taking off, the food cart flew down the aisle and it hit him in the head and gave him a concussion and brain damage. He's suing for brain damage with this.
I don't blame him.
Yeah. Yeah.
But what I find interesting is how would it come out of that galley area, because the food and the drinks are normally to the right where you walk in.
Yes.
So that when they would I'm thinking about this, when they're taking off, it means it would have had to have come out, bounced up against the wall, and then slid across and then down the hallway.
I don't know. The report did not say that. All I know is that usually
So
don't
it
they
is
have a
a
rope
true
or some
story,
sort of
though.
yes, this is a true story. This is true.
No, they don't have ropes. They have these like big red clips that go on. Like
Yeah.
it's like a little thing that clicks around.
Wow. Well, yeah, he ended up.
How much is it? When did it happen?
It happened.
2016, I think.
Yes, I think so.
Yeah.
And I'm looking to see. I don't see the date on here. Oh wait, April 28th.
Okay.
2016.
So he has a bit of
so
a
he's
problem.
got- yeah.
Look forward to seeing how that all comes out.
Yeah.
Hey, coming up, a musical group, People of the Stars, join us in the studio to share. I cannot wait for this, some Native American influenced
Yay.
music. Stick with us, everyone. You're watching Midday Kentucky.